We'll have a bit of that.
Don't start them rumours.
That's what?
Don't start them rumours.
I think we should hug.
Why?
Don't know. I feel there's still a bit of.
I've never had so many people message me as well.
Yeah, nor have I.
Honestly.
Nor have I. I feel we should hug. Do you want to hug?
No, I don't hug it.
Why?
We'll have a little spud.
Then why don't you hug me? Why don't you hug me?
I'm not a hugger.
You are a hugger.
I'm a pub.
When was the last time you hugged a man?
Just now, the boxer. Denzel, Bentley and Brad.
Right. I love you, Darren. Come on, you got to say it back.
You got that clip?
No, come on, you got
play
to
the clip.
Come on. Say it, I love you.
Yeah, it's coming.
No, just say I love you. DB, come on.
Yeah, it's coming. There you go.
With Brighton travelling to Fulham in the Bent derby.
Hey.
Of course, Darren Bent played for both of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to say played for both of them. You were at Brighton for an hour.
Yeah.
How long were you at Fulham for? A
one
couple of weeks?
season didn't go well. That did not go well.
Combined games, how many? Would have been 4 for Brighton.
I think I played 4 for Brighton. 2 goals.
Was it 2 and 4?
Yeah, I might have been 5 actually.
Okay. And Fulham, how many games do you reckon you played for them? We can Google it.
Not many.
What,
and
10?
And do you know what? It started off so well there.
Go on.
And just went.
Why?
I don't know. Fitness played a part. Like I didn't get a pre-season. Obviously that's the Lambert situation.
Who was your manager when you got there? Wasn't McGat, was it?
No, it was Martin Yole. Scored on my debut against Arsenal. Funny enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, just towards the end, just ran out of gas and just completely the relationship
Do you
between
look
me and the
back
fans.
with fond memories?
I look back, regardless of the manager or the situation with the fans, I look back at my whole career with fond memories because I just think to get the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, forget all that.
No,
right?
but yeah,
that's just media answer. But I mean, you might look back at club and go.
No.
You know, there's cameras over there. They could see that. The other big game, of course, Bournemouth. They host Spurs.
No, seriously, Brighton. I loved it there.
Yeah.
Even
okay,
though that there.
I know you did. Brighton's a lovely club.
Yes,
I know.
Genuinely, I believe that.
Okay. Did you stay in Brighton?
Yeah,
But you did
on the
that
seafront.
Yeah, that problem with the parking.
Parking, mate. Honestly, on the seafront, lovely apartment, no lift. If you didn't get back to your apartment by 6,
You got no chance.
no chance. No, 'cause there's no bays. Doesn't come with the parking.
What months were you at Brighton for?
Christmas time, freezing.
So you couldn't
Freezing.
enjoy the beach. I mean, it's a pebble beach anyway, but you couldn't enjoy it.
But the wind that used to slap off my window as well.
The what?
The wind.
Oh, we said something else. Let's stay with Spurs, shall we? Spurs gaffer Ange Postecoglou. He's been speaking to the media ahead of tonight's match and said that he expects a difficult game against the Cherries this evening.
Yeah, tough challenge. Not just of late, I think from last year, where new manager coming in and they're really aggressive with their football and especially at their place. Even this year, I mean, they've beaten City and Arsenal at their place. So good challenge. We had a tough game up there last year. We did well, but we had a tough game against them here. So, one of those sides where there's a real consistency in performance and approach. So you know that you're in for a battle. Looking forward to it.
What you made of Spurs so far this season, DB?
You have to say inconsistent, wouldn't you? Because they're just
Eighth at the moment, 6 wins, 5 defeats, 2 draws.
They show, the thing with Spurs, they show moments of brilliance, and you go, and a prime example of that was what they did to Manchester City, and you go, oh my goodness, like Spurs, if they could put this type of performance together all the time, they've got an opportunity. And that was week. That performance was a week after getting beat by Ipswich, who hadn't won a game up until that point. But I think with Spurs fans, you just don't know what you're going to get with Tottenham, because they can show up and be fantastic, can be brilliant. And one thing about them, they always play good football, like it's entertaining. But it's just the consistency where they'll win games, and you go, right, here we go. And then what do? Like, a lot of people thought they'd beat City and then lose to Fulham. They didn't. They managed to get a draw. But I think that's the only thing that will cost Tottenham is the inconsistencies throughout the season. Like if they could put a run of games together where even if they draw a couple, but they win. But every now and then they just have lackluster performances and you go, oh, here we go.
A win tonight for Spurs takes them 5th, right? I think this is such a simple but great question. Is 5th good enough for Tottenham? And the reason I say that is because I know we talk about top 4. It's not top 4, is it? Because we know Liverpool, Man City and Arsenal are basically going to hog 1, 2 and 3 in whatever order. But
and Chelsea just there as well.
And Chelsea are flying at the moment. Chelsea is 2nd, right? Which is, even saying that is absolutely nuts, but they are. Do you think top 4's done?
No, I wouldn't say that. No chance.
Do you not?
No, and the reason why I don't think top 4's done is because a lot of people might think, that's that the top 4 is effectively done with those teams, but I just think there's a lot of quality in the Premier League this season. So Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, City are currently the top 4, but Brighton are good enough to take points from any of those teams.
But one of them's got to drop out, and I can't work out who could do that.
What, for Tottenham to get in?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't think Tottenham will get the top 4.
No, but I'm saying if top 4's not... I think top 4's done. Right?
Yeah, but...
I can't see Liverpool slipping up. Chelsea, Arsenal, man. I just can't. Man City won't slip up, right?
You said that, but they've just.
I know, but that ain't going to happen twice.
It shouldn't.
It just won't,
but
right?
That's my only thing is that, like the result last night, a lot of people would have thought Liverpool would go to Newcastle and win the game. But I just think there's so much quality in the Premier League this season that at any given time, like Newcastle beat Arsenal. No one really saw that coming, even though it's at St James's Park. Brentford at the minute, at home, I mean, I know away from home, as they showed again last night, they are appalling, but at home, they're pretty much formidable at the minute, best home record in the league. Villa can beat anyone on their day. I just don't think you can say, yep, done.
I know, but I just can't see one of those four slipping up enough. One game maybe. I mean, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, I think will be the top four.
Well, Chelsea's next few fixtures, it's a fixture they never lose. Against Tottenham. Never lose that.
Where's that at?
At Tottenham. Makes a difference. Doesn't that make no difference?
No, I know.
Then they play a cup game against Astina, I think it's called. Then they go Brentford at home, Everton away in the league, then Fulham at home, Ipswich away, Palace away. Nice run of games. They've got a nice run of games. So, I mean, I thought they'd finish in the top four last season. They didn't, but I definitely think Chelsea are this season. And we all kind of, took the mick out of Chelsea a little bit in terms of, they're running their club. They're just signing every player, putting them on long-term contracts. All of a sudden, you start looking at what they've been doing, you go, do you know what? Because you never hear them have any problems about injuries. They have injuries because they've got so many players and they're in so many competitions. It's almost like it doesn't matter. We lost it. Well, it'll just fit in there. Yeah. So you start to go, oh my goodness.
It almost looks like they're doing something right now.
They are doing something right, yeah.
It is bizarre. Going back to Spurs then. So if they do finish fifth, Spurs fans be happy about that?
I think so. I mean, I don't see where they think they would finish. I can't see them finishing consistency-wise inside the top four. But I think fifth is, I know it's going to sound a bit patronising, but I'm not trying to be patronising. It's the best of the rest.
Yeah, which is not, I mean, there's many leagues in the league, right? We talk about top four and the top 10 and, the bottom six or whatever. But I agree with you. If Tottenham finish fifth, when you've got so many big hitters, and it would be in front of Aston Villa, Manchester United, Newcastle United, if they were to finish. I mean, and
they finished fifth last season, so people might go, yeah, but that's not progression. But also as well, at least it shows a sign of stability.
Yeah.
Where you are.
Let me ask you this, do you think that since Ange Postecoglou has come in, the Spurs are any closer to knocking on the door of top four? Has he improved them?
Also, by the way, fifth might get Champions League next year.
Yes, that's right.
That co-efficiency. So they might get in Champions League. So fifth,
yeah,
decent.
It's funny, actually, the way we talk about fifth. If fifth is Champions League football, it doesn't really matter fifth or second, does it?
No. Well, second, it depends.
I know, but you know what I mean? Like third or fifth.
If you're in the Champions League, then
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, has Ange turned them into a better side?
I enjoy watching them play.
But are they better since he's been there? Well, Spurs fans go, this is the best we've been for X amount of years.
I still think, we've had Spurs fans come in here and they're not happy about Ange in Plan B. I think Spurs fans, when they watch them play and they play like they did against Man City, they know that it's exciting, it's good to watch. But I still think they get frustrated at the lack of a backup plan. And I think at times they think it's too easy to play against.
The game tonight against Bournemouth, it's difficult to predict, right? They can smash Man City and lose to Ipswich. How do you see it going?
I got 3-3 draw,
What?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
Because Bournemouth score a lot of goals, man.
3-3?
Yeah.
That's ballsy, no one says that.
I'm going 3-3.
Right, okay.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.